Okay, so quick disclaimer. Whenever I went to this tryout, I was under the impression throughout their Instagram ad that this was a professional tryout, but it's a professional development team. So they're technically semi-pro instead of fully professional. So anytime you hear me say throughout the video that I'm going to a pro tryout, just go ahead and insert in your mind that it's really just a semi-pro tryout. Either way, semi-pro, pro, it's still gonna be a really good opportunity nonetheless to be playing with a semi-pro team. But just wanted to throw that quick disclaimer out there that it's not a pro tryout, it's a semi-pro tryout. What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna be showing you guys what it's like going to a professional soccer tryout. So if you wanna see it, let's hop into it. So the day before a tryout, I always like to do what I always do, just not quite as much intensity on it, but I like to do passing, dribbling, first touch, work on some skill moves that I'll use in a game that we'll be doing. So that's just mainly what I'm going to be focusing on. And this was like super last minute, I found out about it, but hopefully it will go well. We'll see. So while I'm putting on my cleats and getting ready for my training, I'm just going to be telling you guys how I found out about this. I was looking into some different leagues and different teams around my area, and because honestly last week I was like getting really kind of frustrated because like nothing was really like opening up for me. I'm playing club, but like that's nothing compared to like the tryouts and everything that I had been going to recently. But I was just digging into some different teams and everything. I was like, I gotta find something. I'm gonna contact as many coaches as possible. And I was looking into the UPSL, but I honestly don't know too much about the league or about the team. This is the team's first year in the league, so there's not too much information about the club. If they do play, they are classified as a professional club, so I'm expecting they're going to be paying the players. I honestly don't know too much about it though, but they were just posting about how they were just kind of needing as many players to come out as possible, so that should raise the odds for me maybe to get on the team, because that probably means they're not having too much interest. I don't know, just gonna have to wait and see how it goes. But what I always say is you have to be ready for whenever the opportunity comes, because you can go weeks, even months without hearing anything from any type of clubs, and you can be sitting home getting frustrated, and you would be like, oh, I'm just gonna slack off on my diet, I'm not gonna train today, stuff like that. But out of nowhere, you're going to get this big opportunity to come, and you have to be in shape, technically sharp, and you have to make sure your game is 100%. So even though it's been really frustrating the past couple weeks, I've just made sure that my diet's been good, that I've been still training, doing cardio, making sure my technical skills are on point. And now that this opportunity has come, I'm not worried about, oh, I'm not in shape, I'm not fit, I haven't touched the ball in a couple weeks. I'm at the best that I've felt personally. Yesterday, I scored in a preseason game we had. I scored 1 goal, 1 left foot assist, and I'm just feeling really sharp. So you can't if you're trying to make it pro and you're not really getting into any contacts with teams or anything, just be ready, just grind through it, work past the mental side of the frustration, and just keep grinding, keep pushing through, because you never know when you're going to get that big break. But now I'm going to hop into the training session. right, that's it. It was about 45 minutes, really good, sharp, technical, worked on a few things that I wanted to make sure I had perfected down before tomorrow. And that's gonna be it. Super light, but really good to work on all the fundamental things that I'll be using during the games tomorrow. But now it's time to go in and I'm gonna make me some eggs. Just had lunch and the sun is out and shining here in Florida, so I'm just gonna come out here, lay out, get some sun, read my Bible and stuff like that. I like to do stuff like that before the day of a tryout, just so I can kind of unwind and kind of just like calm any type of nerves that you might get beforehand. So let's go get some sun. All right, so I just came up here to the field, gonna take a few shots just to make sure my shot and my crosses are perfectly warmed up for tomorrow. Okay, so for this next drill, I'm gonna get up close and I'm gonna be using my left foot, trying to simulate like a cross, but it's gonna be up close and I'm just working on getting that good contact and good form instead of, you know, power and distance and everything, because if you can master the form, then you're gonna get the power and the distance over time. So I'm just gonna be taking a few little crosses / shots with my left foot up close. Shooting session is now done. That one shot was an absolute rocket. That one was amazing. That one felt good pulling it off. But now I'm gonna go home, eat some dinner, and then I'm actually traveling down halfway to the location where the tryout is at. I'm gonna be staying with my grandparents. Me and my dad are driving down tonight. My mom and my sister are gonna have to stay back home because they run a business at home. So they won't be able to go, unfortunately. But now I gotta go eat, get packed, and get ready to make a long drive. Made it to my grandparents' house, had some really good pasta and everything, had some good time spending some time with them. But now it's time to hit the sheets. Gotta be up in like 7.5 hours. So it's time for me to go to bed. I'll catch you in the morning. It is currently 5:55, just making me some breakfast real quick, and then I'm gonna be hopping back on the road. Finally made it back home. The tryout was, in my opinion, a success. I don't want to be saying too much right now, but whenever I get more information, I'll let you guys know. I'll probably be going back for a second day next weekend, and I'll let you know how everything goes. But I'm feeling pretty good, but in the soccer world, you can never be too confident because things can change in an instant. But feeling good and everything. The coach told me some things that I got to work on, so throughout the weeks, that's just what I'm going to be working on proving some of my weak areas. But overall, I think it was a success. I also scored an insane volley. It looked just like this goal right here in the same exact area of the goal, but it was on the volley. I touched it with my left thigh and volleyed it in the air, and it was insane. Everybody flipped out about it, so that's what was up. But like always, thank you so much for watching the video. The support that you guys have shown has been amazing. But until next time, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.